Hello, welcome to another edition of Capper Comparison Picks. My name is Ranj, and today I will be giving you the Korean K-League 1 soccer picks for match day, what is it? It's round 6. For Saturday, June 13th. I'm sorry. Let's just get into it before I keep messing up. That's like my third take. I kept stumbling over my words. I don't want to do it again. So, we have number 2 on the table, Ulsan. They're coming in with a record of 3 wins, 2 draws, 0 losses. And they're the big favorite at -163. They are welcoming Seongnam, the Magpies. We're number 4 on the table, not that bad. They have a record of 2 wins, 2 draws, and only 1 loss on the season. Yet they are a big underdog at +497. Last season, Ulsan finished top of the table with a record of 20 wins, 9 draws, 4 losses. Like I said, they were number 1 on the table. And Seongnam finished 9th with a record of 10 wins, 8 draws, 15 losses. In this match, you can, if you think Ulsan, who is the powerhouse, if you think they can cover a goal over Seongnam, that will bring that -163 money line bet down to, or up to a positive number, a +110, if you got them to cover a goal. Seongnam, now if you buy a goal, so that means, you know, if you buy a goal, it drops it to -130 from the money line winning straight out at +497. Let's just get into their last matches. Ulsan, last match was a win at the Pohang Steelers. Oh, and they dominated them. They dominated them 0-4. I had Pohang to win, or I had them plus whatever it was, goal and a half, I don't know. But they blew them away. Seongnam, their last match was disappointment. It was a loss versus Daegu. And that was a 1-2 loss. Alright. Head to head. Just as expected, Ulsan has been tearing them up, but surprisingly, Seongnam did beat them back April 20th of 2019. Seongnam won 0-1, and then May 25th, Ulsan answered back 1-4. And most recently, September 28th, they won 1-0. Ulsan, they're so dominant. Especially, here we go. We're gonna go into the players to look out for. Now, you know how I do. If you've this first time seeing my show, which is very likely because I only have, 207 subscribers, I think, or something. But anyway, if you're suddenly across my show, I go through and do a little side-by-side on the matches. The people that have been watching my show, you know this. But this is my favorite part. This is where I put the players to look out for. This is something, you don't hear this from Indian Cowboy much. I don't think ever, or Brock Page. I'm not knocking those guys; they're handicappers, and for $1.99, I'll give you my underdog bet of the week too. Well, whatever. But anyway, those guys don't do this, and this is why I like to say I kind of stand out, because I do like it. I do. There's other handicappers that do much more in depth. They make dream teams and stuff off of matches. It's crazy. But this is my favorite part of the show, is when I do players to look out for, okay? And I take the top scoring player or players on the team, if they are in the top 15 of the league, I have to put them all. And unfortunately, Ulsan has 3 of them, okay? So this is my predicament. I have to fit 3 players in this little space, so bear with me as I write very small. Okay. The first guy I'm going to put up here is Chung Yong Lee. Now, Chung Yong Lee is nicknamed the Blue Dragon, and I think, I'm not certain, but I think I read someplace that Blue Dragon or Chong Yong actually translates to Blue Dragon. Let me ask my wife. Would you know how to say Blue Dragon in Korean?
No, I do not.
Dragon in blue is paransak.
Oh, it's not like Chung Yong. That wouldn't be.
It could be if it's colloquial.
Like,
I don't know enough.
All right, just curious.
It might be.
Hello.
Come on, Nora. Don't be a camera hog. But anyway, I read that in, I don't know where it was, maybe Wikipedia or something. Chung Yong translates. Well, that's his nickname, even if it doesn't. It's Blue Dragon. He is. Oh, excuse me. I just had dinner. He's number 72. He's got 2 scores on the season. Okay, I think he's a midfielder. Chung Yong Lee. Next we have, and that was the first time he's been on my board, but these other 2 guys have been on the board. In-sung Kim, he has been on the board before with, he's got 2 scores. He's number 7. And finally, everybody knows this guy. He's the leading scorer of the entire league, without a doubt. He's the Brazilian Junior Nagao. And he has 5 scores on this very young season. There's only been 5 matches this week, round 6. So he's averaging a score a game. Hey, duh. He's number 9. Now, obviously, I don't have room to fit, but they have, you know what, I can put it here. They have 7 national team players. Man, look at all the info on this board. And 4 foreign players. Obviously, Junior Nagayo is one of those 4. Whew. See, what a cluster. It's so, it's just too much in that little space. I'm going to have to cut back. I don't know. I have to take out some information. Whatever. Seongnam, their player to look out for. He's been up here. He's pretty good. His name is Dong Hyen Yang. Dong Hyen Yang. And he has got 3 scores on the season, and he is number 18. All right. Aside from him, they do have a national team player. It could be Dong Hen Yang. I don't know. I didn't check it. And they have 3 foreigners. Okay. So, now let's take a look at, let's make our choice and pick a side and over, under, all that good jazzy stuff. Okay. Ulsan is definitely going to win this game. The question is, are they going to be able to cover a goal? That, I mean, I think they're going to win by a goal, so that's going to be a push, but I guess a push is better than a loss, and I don't want to pay that juice either. So I am going to take Ulsan to cover 1 goal at plus 110. So no juice to be paid. Once again, I'm out of Chung Lee, Blue Dragon. He's number 72. All right. Remember him. I'm not taking a player prop bet in this match anyway. I don't think you can in the K League. I have maybe you might be able to. Junior Nagayo would probably be like minus. You got to pay juice out if they. You know what? I'll check 5 dimes. You can probably do it, and I guarantee Junior Nagayo is going to be. You have to pay juice. It's going to be like negative 200 if you want to do a prop bet on him scoring. But anyway, I'm not doing a prop bet on this game. Not a player prop bet. I predict the score is going to be, we'll say 2-1. That's why I think it's probably going to be a push, but I'm willing to take that chance. And if it's a push, like in a parlay, I'm going to definitely play the money line. But individual straight bet, I'm doing -1 so I can get it at plus 110. But minus 163, I'll do that in a parlay, like a 5 or 6, 7, 8 game parlay. No, I'll do a parlay for these two and probably another couple, the 2 more. I'm doing another Korean show. We'll see what time it is, but I'm gonna do another Korean show. So I'll parlay all 4 of those games to get into the one parlay, and that's when I use the plus money. All right, so 2-1, that's going to be over, which is also at a plus 102. You can't parlay that within the same game, so I'll individual bet that also. As for the draw, I don't think it's going to draw. I'm not going to waste money throwing it on that. Okay. Moving on, we have number 1, Jeonbuk Hyundai Motors. Isn't that ironic that number 1 and number 2, the best teams in Korea are both Hyundai, Ulsan, Hyundai. I think that's like the heavy motors, heavy equipment or something. Ulsan, Hyundai, Harangi. I read it someplace else, I think, but it's like heavy motor. And then Jeonbuk is Hyundai Motors also. It's just ironic that they put a lot of money into their soccer programs. But let's get back to this. I'm more of a Toyota guy myself. No, I'm not knocking Hyundai. I'm sure they're great. I know they're great. And so Kia's good too, but Kia doesn't do soccer. They do baseball. But let's stop talking about sponsors, owners, whatever you want to call them. Jeonbuk Hyundai Motors is number 1 on the table with a record of 4 wins, 0 draws, and only 1 loss to Ulsan. They are the huge favorite at home at minus 449. Ugh, never. Ugh. Hey, come over, Incheon, with your Incheon United is number 12, the last place in the table, with a record of 0 wins, 2 draws, 3 losses. They're the heavy underdog at plus 1,301, plus 1,301. And usually I'm like, oh, I love a juicy. That's just ridiculous. That's a waste of money. I mean, I have a better. Never mind. I'm not going to bust them. They're professional soccer players, but I have a problem. I have a habit of just trashing the last place on the table, no matter what league it is. Smolevishai and Velshina. I've been I trash talk them and Korea. I'm trash talking. I was bashed on the last place team, Paderborn, and look what they do. They come back and they shock me, and they'll like tie Leipzig or something. Just Anyway, I don't mean to bash any teams. I would totally sport an Incheon United Mariners t-shirt without a problem. I'd wear it proudly. I love the whole get up, the kits, and all that. So let's get back into this. There you go. I rambled again. Jeonbuk last season they finished the table at number 2, 19 wins, 11 draws, only 3 losses. Incheon last year, bottom of the table, 5 wins, 11 draws, 17 losses. Ugh. Incheon, I'm sorry, they're just so bad. They're just so bad. So this is a game. It's not even. Okay, I'm gonna explain what I'm gonna do in this situation, but let's go on with it. Let's stop bashing Incheon. Let's talk about let's try to uplift them a little bit, okay? Well, Jeonbuk, their last match was, of course, a win at Seoul. And Seoul they're not trumps, and they beat them handedly 1-4 in Seoul. No joke. No joke. And then Incheon, their last match was a loss versus Gangwon. But Gangwon is a very good team. Very good team. And, it was only by 1 point. They lost 1-2. So, that's not that bad. I mean, that's not horrible. Jeonbuk, their head-to-head, Jeonbuk and Incheon, their head-to-head matches, let's see, chronologically, back in April 6th of 2019, Jeonbuk had a 2-0 win. Then on June 15th last year, they had a 0-1 win. And then, dude, where's my car? And then, most recently, October 6th, there was a clean sheet 0-0 tie. Okay, the total here is set at 3. If you think it's going to go over 3, it'll be a plus 109. If you think it's going to be under, you're going to pay juice minus 139. Okay. Excuse me. Whew, players to look out for in Jeonbuk. We have, sorry. Let me just regain my composure. Man. Dong-guk Lee. He's the 41-year-old team captain. He's the guy, he was on a reality show called Super Dad or Superhero Returns. And it's about a father, like a celebrity dad, raising his kids when the mom's out getting a spa treatment camp or something, getaway. Anyway, he was in a season of, I think he was on a couple seasons because he was so entertaining to watch, I guess. Still haven't seen the show. Anyway, he's got 3 scores on the season. He is number 20. I am a fan of Dong-guk Lee. If I do take a player prop bet, it may be on him. Aside from him, Jeonbuk has 5 national team players, and he is one of them, and 3 foreign. So, there's that. Over for Incheon. Alright, they got somebody. Ho-Nam Kim. Ho-Nam Kim. Ho-Nam Kim. Ho-Nam Kim has 2 scores on the season. He is number 11. they also have 1 national team player, 4 foreigners on the team. What I'm going to do here, now this is a funny play because, first of all, I'm not going to pay that minus 449. That's just gross. Jeonbuk obviously is going to win. The question is, by how much? Again, that's always the question in both these scenarios. So this, at -2, it's a plus 125. But 2 points, that's asking an awful lot. Now, Incheon, if you think, hey, you know, look at their last head-to-head scores. They had a clean sheet. This was within 2. They won 2-0. This was within 2, 0-1. So you'd say, hey, that's a safe bet. That's +2 at 145. Yeah, it is. But you know what? I don't like that. I don't want to take Incheon because they're just not that good. So I looked, and 5 Dimes has the scroll down thing, and I managed to get. I'll put it down here. If I take it -1.5, which I think they should be able to win by 2. -1.5, I can get that at -144, which I still don't agree with paying that juice, but it's better than, I think this is probably the best play of all your options on here. The best play. Oh my god. Oh, sorry about that. Oh, I hope I can just mend that. Hope I can just merge them together. I just had to stop. I stopped the video for that call. Anyway, I'm gonna take Jeonbuk at this -1.5. I should have just hung up. And Incheon, yeah, they're not gonna do it. So that's my pick there. On a parlay, I'm gonna take a money line. That's a free play on a parlay, money line. I think the final score is going to be say 3-1. So that would be over at +109. And there you have it. Oh, crap, I hope I can fuse these together. I've never done this before. Like make 2 videos and have to, I got this stuff. I suppose I can upload them to Filmora. Maybe I can do it using YouTube edit. I don't know. But oh, I hope I don't have to do this again, all over again. It will kill me. I mean, I like doing this, but not again and again and again. It's kind of like a... Anyway. Recap. Time check. After the mend. After the merging of these 2 separate videos. I have Ulsan beating Seongnam Magpies at home. I got them covering a goal. The final score is going to be, well, hopefully, don't go with the score because hopefully it's not a push. I hope it's going to be 3-1, but I think it'd probably be 2-1. I don't know. So anyway, it's going to definitely be over the 2.5. Then I have Jeonbuk covering a goal and a half at -144, so I don't have to pay that much ridiculous juice. That is also going to go over, and that final score is going to be 3-1. Okay, so there you have that. Now I got to figure out how to merge these videos, but gather your info, place the bets, and cash those tickets. I appreciate you watching. Hopefully I can mend this all together so it doesn't, I don't know. We'll see. I'm kind of nervous about it. But thanks for watching and putting up with me. Be sure to click subscribe if you're just passing through. You'll love this channel. I make these just about every day, sometimes twice a day like tonight. I will be making another video tonight. So be sure to hit that bell so you can get them as soon as they come up. And sometimes I have to mend them, merge them, edit them. I don't know what I'm going to do, but appreciate you watching. So hit thumbs up. Good luck on these bets, and I will see you next episode. Man, I hope I can merge these.